Hello everybody, it's XI Forsaken, and in today's video I'm going to be going over several glitches. And for the first one, I just want to go over that the duplication glitch is still working. In my last video I was having doubts on it, but it turns out that it's far easier to duplicate on a lower FPS. So go ahead and set that down to 30 and it'll increase your chances of getting the success, or at least so it feels. So I'm just going to go over here and duplicate the items that I need. And eventually, whenever you get this, you're going to see that you have the items in both your inventory and in the chest. So what you got to do is you just keep putting them back in the chest after you've broken it if you haven't gotten it, and continue forward. Eventually it's going to work. I'm trying to go over just when it does happen so that way you can see exactly what happens. But every time you put it back in that chest and just keep working on it, and eventually you'll see that they're in the chest. And when you dismantle that, you've now successfully duped them. It's pretty easy to do on 30 FPS. It takes far less time than if you were to just run on regular, which I feel has been pretty hard to get lately. Maybe they patched the timing. So on to the next one, we're going to be doing the infinite sphere glitch. And as you can see, it's still working here. I'm using it to catch a shiny. But in order to do this, I like to have a broken old bow because it doesn't do a lot of damage if I'm hunting pals. But it seems to work even better on smaller pals. I really get it on these tansies because I don't know what it is about them, but it just works a lot better. So when doing this glitch, make sure as soon as you release the button to release your arrow, you're going to throw a pal sphere. And if you get the timing right, you're going to end up having the pal ball in your hand, just like I'm holding here. And then you got to get rid of the spheres out of your inventory so that way you're not carrying them and wasting what you've already got. And once you get rid of those, then you can just go around and start throwing infinite spheres. It's pretty easy to do once you've gotten the timing. I like to have the broken bow because it just doesn't do as much damage. It gives me more chances per pal. And yeah, carry higher level spheres and hit your switch button and you can switch up to those and then drop those out of your inventory and keep throwing higher level spheres. And for this glitch, I'm just going to be going to one of the first black marketers that I've got, and over here is just one of the ones that I go to the most frequent, so it's just an easy route. And for the black marketer, what we're going to be doing is we're going to go over and do the glitch to make him kind of bug out so that way he's not going to fight back. And to do that, you're just going to have your pal set to aggressive. For me, I just have to hit the 4 button and it's whatever you do to access your pal menu. One thing you can do is capture the black marketer, which I'm going to show at the end of this clip just to show you that I've got one of them at my base already. So to get the black marketer to be frozen so he's not actually attacking you, what you got to do is throw out your pal that you're going to use to fight him. I'm actually going to be using this boss pal right here. And what you're going to do is as soon as your pal is gearing up to attack him, go up and hit the talk button on him so that way you've initiated the conversation. And once you've initiated that conversation, it kind of bugs him out and he won't do any targeting anymore. And when you get the black marketer defeated, you're going to get a gold key and some gold. It's usually between 15,000 and 20,000. It's pretty close to that, but it varies. But here's that black marketer. I'm going to put him out, and the only way you're able to access his inventory is if he's out at your pal station. So go ahead and throw him out there. And yeah, it's a pretty cool glitch. It's nice to have one of them real close by because you can sell, just like with the wandering merchants, you can sell whatever you need just to have some quick cash laying around. And yeah, there's all of his inventory, so you can purchase pals on the fly and not have to make a trip. For this next one, it's going to be pretty weird. I'm going to be stacking all kinds of different things that shouldn't go in your accessories. So for one, you can trade out your glider for outfit, and you can switch your hat for an outfit. You can pretty much switch any of these items around, and various combinations are going to lead to different things. Like you can see here, if I throw on the hat and switch it over for the outfit, I go bald and my outfit is just kind of, I'd say, strobe lighting for lack of a better word. And if I were to trade out just about anything else for different items, it changes up. I'm trying to do the invisible one where you have to remove all the outfits and then you just put the hat on for your outfit piece. This would be pretty good to do just kind of to troll your friends. Just seeing a head walking around is kind of cool. But we're going to get this inventory kind of sorted back, and it does end up leading to another glitch with the glider. Some combinations lead for it to be a better glider than your default one. It just depends on what you have set up. So now for another little cool thing to do, just to kind of play around with your friends. It's not super beneficial, but depending on your combination, you can fly further. I had to put my mount away because it acts as my default glider. So when you just use your glider like normal, you're gonna do the T-pose, which is kind of cool, especially with the strobing outfit. You're just kind of flying around, almost being like a weird lightning bug. So as you can see, just about any combination leads to something different. Go ahead and play with any of your favorite cosmetic items that you can put on. It works with the pendants as well. They just might not be as visible. Another good thing about this glitch is that you can kind of stack your shields and various other attributes like your frost resistance and your heat. And now on to some of the cooler glitches that we got in this video. The other ones are kind of pretty popular. I haven't done these ones near as much, and it would be the egg duplication glitch, which all you got to do is put your egg inside of the egg incubator, and once it's in there, you're just gonna go ahead and wait for your timer. And to do this, all you got to do is click on the egg while it's in the egg incubator and pull it out over here and hit the tab button or whatever the button is on Xbox to open up your inventory. And once you've done that, you should be holding the egg out here in the open. I'm walking over to a storage bin that I've got just to put it away. And once you put it inside of a storage bin, you go back to the egg incubator and open up the egg. Once you've done that, you'll see that you've got the egg hatched and you've got the egg also in the storage bin. So now we'll just run back over here to the storage bin and see that we've still got the egg inside. And with that, it's going to lead us up to the final glitch, which is applying the same principle that we did just there. And we're going to use it to get past our weight limit here and carry really heavy item stacks around in your base. And it doesn't have to necessarily be just inside your base, but it's most likely we're going to run into the heaviest item stacks. So what you do is you go open up the inventory, click on the logs or whatever you're trying to carry, and then hit tab. Whatever the inventory key is on your console, you should be able to do that and carry it just like I do. Otherwise, you may have to plug in mouse and keyboard just to perform that. But what's great about it is you can carry very large item stacks and get them sorted out around your base. I hope this video helped you out, and thanks for watching.